Welcome to Kicks and Souls podcast. Hope everyone is well and keeping safe. Enjoy the episode. Thank you for all your support.
Go.
What up? Swish 2308, aka Ambassador of Nike, aka A Train, and we are talking about sneakers tonight. Very excited to do this, and we're going to kick it off with Jamaican.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jamaican Reaper. Welcome to the Kicks and Souls, and hopefully you enjoy the show.
G'day there and good evening. It's B Donuts here. Welcome to the Kicks and Soul podcast, and you can look at my Instagram on bdonuts23. Check it out.
Hey guys, welcome to Kickz and Soul podcast. I go by the name of Dr. Lacekickz. And yes, I'm not as sexy as other people here on this podcast. But let's kick it off. We're gonna start with Swoosh.
Yes, sir. So what do you think is the destination or the place of country that you think is the sole origin of sneakers? Like, if you think of Japan, you think of like the Air Max 90s. What do you think is the best country for sneakers, and why?
Oh, is that to me?
Yeah.
No, anyone, man. Anyone, bro.
No, he's gotta go answer first, and then it's gonna go.
I think it obviously would be the US, because that's where everything started. And that's where the biggest market is and will always be. They get the most cakes, they have the most stores, and most of the sneakers like Jordans and stuff, obviously, it's all about an American anyway. So
Yeah.
I think America definitely.
The most recent,
100%.
really. Yeah.
I think the American market, though, I agree with that. It's just the most dominant. And I've been to America, and I'm lucky enough to been there 4 times, and it's just every single sneaker store that I go into is just walls on walls, and it looks amazing to me. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you all there. It's certainly where the big name superstars are, like sports stars, NBA, NFL, NHL. Even some tennis stars. Serena Williams got her own shoe for women and things like that. So it's definitely the US for the biggest market in the shoe industry. Absolutely.
I've got a question. Are we talking about the culture or the actual main sneaker picture? Like
It's up to you, man. Like I said to you, like Japan for me, the quality and all that sort of stuff. Like the Japanese look at the quality and the actual stitching and all that. To me, that's amazing. I reckon that's pretty cool.
I gotta say, when it comes to culture, there's gonna be a different country for me. There's gonna be a Europe where mostly, where they wear like Adidas, you know what I mean? Like Air Max, UK, you know what I mean? And then you get the mix with American side. Then you have us that we don't get much hype in Australia. So when it comes to actual sneaker quantity or main release, I'm gonna say America, because they obviously get everything first. Even the movies, even the music, they get it all first, because they're the center of the side of the world, right?
Bigger population and everything like that.
Well, put it this way, they're more popular than anything.
Yeah.
So everything is there in America.
Yep.
But when it comes to culture, when it's sneaker culture, there is different type of country based on different type of sneakers.
Yeah.
Like this.
See, I'm not going to argue against this. But I think the Japanese and the Chinese, for me, is just way above everyone else. And obviously it's going to be different, but the Japanese for me is just above everyone else for me.
1,000% agree, bro. Their fashion, they're in it for. It's like
their fashion is just like fire.
Unbelievable, huh?
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, first of all, I
Yeah.
think in Japan they before it hits America, it actually hits Asia because most of the Jordan shoes, say Jordan shoes, right? They're actually made in China, right? Factory in China. So what happened is before it even gets to America, it'll get to Asia first.
Yep.
So you know what I mean? Like they'll of course the Southeast Asia will have the most pairs before the America. But
Yeah.
again, in saying that, they have to go by the release date that it's been stated on different countries. So even though they
Yeah.
have them, they can't release them there.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the end of the day, America still gets the benefits because, for example, they have the early release, they have the sneaker app. You know what I mean? Like we have a app, but it's not. It's nothing.
We have a bot.
Yeah, we have a Nike app, not a sneakers app per se. You know what I mean? Like so many times I'm on Insta, and there's like early drops or reserved pairs like a week or two before the actual drop. I'm like, why can't they just do that worldwide? You know what I mean? Why just do it in a certain country when your customers are worldwide? You know what I mean? It's not like it's up to America only.
Yeah, that's fair. But
Well,
get back to that question, man. I just think for me, I'm still going to stick to the Japanese. 100%.
Well, I think for us, Australia, as we go for Nike online, we do get our pairs in Europe, right? You know that, guys, right?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Which is much better.
Not really.
But not really, because we don't get hardly anything because there's backdoor in Europe as well now. There's a lot of backdoor.
And I'm assuming once they release in Europe, we're competing with all of Europe, aren't we? On the Nike side, compared to when they had it here in Melbourne or wherever it was, and would just be shipped from, I think, Melbourne to us. Yeah, but now we're competing with the whole of Europe.
Yeah, that's why.
On what is meant to be a Nike AU site.
That's why I think when they released that House of Hoops, right, it was very useless because it didn't have much.
It was.
And when it comes to a release, they don't do much. You know what I mean? It was just
they don't get anything special. No.
Yeah, it was just like the name. The name was in there, and then it's not doing its job.
It's just the name, to be honest. Because I remember when I was at the locker working and the name came around, I was like, oh, House of Hoops. I assume it would be like a tier 0 section.
Yeah.
Where they would get releases just like, supply store and stuff. But yeah, wasn't the case.
Yeah, it wasn't.
No.
It was a downfall case.
Yeah.
Okay. Just saying. Can we cut it out? Anyway, I don't want that on the live.
We're on podcast.
It hits. Yeah, I know, bro, but it hits me. I like talking about something that I love talking about.
I think I go next.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
we'll just go. Yeah.
Here we go. He's doing it like a live RG. He's taking it over.
Yeah, it's like
no. Just there's a question that it hit me, and obviously I know an answer that I can't tell you guys. And yeah, that's it. Just as a guy that loves Nike way too much, and I know the background of it, it doesn't upset me, but I know the answers, but I can't tell you that.
Yeah, but you have to look on it unbiased in a sense. You know what I mean? As a customer.
And I think about that all the time. But yeah. You gotta be careful.
My suggestion, not a question, but more a suggestion.
Yeah, true. Yeah. No, I agree with that.
All they have, what is it called? Why can't they make, for example, say we're going to release the Cool Grays in December. Come June, July, you basically pre-order the pairs online, pay for them. You know what I mean? Like on the Nike site, you pick your size that you want, pay for it. You have that 4 or 5 month gap to pay for the shoe. And then once the release comes, they have you know what I mean? They see who really wants them. You know what I mean? Rather than just randomly sell 1 million pair, because that way people would actually get what they want, and they would be making them within
more
that time frame. Yeah, just supply and demand, but I guess there's no hype in that. So yeah.
But there will be.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
This is-
like, because if they make 1 million pair, fair enough, and it still sells out. Jordan 11s always do. But what if 1.2 million people wanted to actually go online, pre-order early? You know what I mean? It would be like pre-ordering a pure shoe, like
Yeah.
4 or 5 minutes out. Yeah,
I think for them it's just like it's actually a legal act because they're taking people money without actually having the having to give the product. It's actually breaking the rule.
yeah, but
How's it
isn't
illegal?
that like, don't you order food at a restaurant and you pay for it before you get your food?
100%. How's it illegal?
No, that's the baddest thing. Like it's a good idea. I get you, but at the end of the day, it's kind of bad in business because where sometimes on the other end of your end, it doesn't get perfect, right? Then you're stuck with all these problems because other people's relying on you.
What do you mean?
Well, there's gonna be some problems on the other side of the end. You know what I mean? Where people is already giving their things on you to make sure they get their pair, but then on your side, what happen if they don't have that much, or they probably send it the other way?
Yeah,
You
but
know what I
they
mean?
would make it according to how you order, just like how they do that thingy on their website where you can get a pair of Air Force Ones and customize it the way you want. Don't you pay for it like months?
Yeah, you
or
pay for
weeks
it beforehand
before?
before you get it sent to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
Legit.
That's true. The Nike ID.
And you know that you've got the
Nike
shoe.
ID.
Yeah.
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 Well, I think they should do that in Jordan actually.
Yeah, they could try that on a big release, like maybe one of those tour yellow fours or something like that, something huge. You know what I mean? Like 6 months old, you pre-order it because basically people do that on what's that? There's some websites where you can
And then
pre-order shoes.
I know
And
where
it's
you're
like
getting
4 or
from.
5 hours.
Because then
Yeah.
the resale thing is gonna kill. Like it's gonna kill it.
Exactly.
There's no
It
more
would.
resale value
No, because everyone
because you
who
can get
would have
it.
wanted it. Yeah, but they won't do that because then the resale. Yeah.
But I think
Yeah.
I'm
that
not
was my
gonna say
suggestion.
I'm not gonna say the big company's name, but I think mostly the main one should actually do that because since
Yeah,
they
even
have
once in a blue moon. Yeah,
yeah,
just try it out.
but it's all about money these days.
That is.
Mm.
I beg to differ, but yeah. Anyways.
It is.
Yeah. Anyway. So. Anyway, we're off to a good start. Oh, so, am I next?
No, it's B Donut. It's B Donuts.
Who's running the next? My bad. Next question for all you guys. Where is it? Obviously, we're all impacted by COVID. What are your thoughts and how has it impacted the shoe industry positively or negatively?
Well, I'm gonna say what I think. All right, what myself thinks. I think it's actually a blessing at the same time because I wouldn't be close to you guys at the moment. You know what I mean? It doesn't
Yeah,
like
good answer.
for me. It's not about the sneaker anymore. Like it's about building something that you can go look forward in the future because sneakers is always gonna be there, but something to build isn't gonna be there as as other people can do or can make or build. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is why I think I was trying to do some teaching on my Facebook page because there's a lot of people like you guys. You guys stepped up the plate, and you guys are doing this with doing this together now, which is a good thing. And I think I think for the fun side, this is gonna be good because in the quite long run, we can add more people that actually wants to step up and do the same thing as you guys.
Yeah.
That's my part anyway for that COVID thing.
Yeah. No, so I see where you're coming from. It's definitely built a bigger community. Like for those that are passionate, like shoes and other things like yourselves and myself, it's brought us closer together. We haven't had that much to do with COVID. Some of us haven't been working, like myself. Some of us work part-time, full-time. It's just something that, you know,
Well,
it gets your mind off things.
yeah, I'm gonna tell
I
you this.
understand.
It's just you gotta have the right mindset of people, because these days, you know, like, and no offense to any other sneaker community, but it's competition out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're in the different.
But at the same time, it should be we all
You should be getting
a
together.
whole sneaker continuum.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be competition with one another. It shouldn't be.
It's like a gang turf, you know. That's how I look at it. Anyway,
Oh,
you know.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, what are we, Biggie and Tupac, are we?
But anyway,
Like,
that's
for me
just,
first,
that's just my 2 cents.
for me personally, it's been like obviously good for the companies, but and somewhat for like some consumers, for like maybe 10%. Like the other 90% have been just getting L's left, right, and center. But for that 10%, it makes you appreciate the peers you already have. Because we've been getting like L's nonstop. So you just look back on what you do have and you appreciate the fact that, you know, you were able to get those.
Yeah.
And not just that you got them, but wear them. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of you like buying the Kickz in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, that's what comes out of it. Like you just enjoy what you have. Like every now and again, like we may get a win, but like I said, majority of the times it's just L's, but it just makes you appreciate what you do have. You know what I mean?
That's well said.
And come on,
That's well
at the
said.
end of the day, you're
100%.
saving money. At the end of the day, you're saving money. So you know what I mean? So yeah.
If you can't
Every
get
L
it,
you
just
take
meaning save your
is-
money, put them away.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I can't talk because I think this last ISO that me and B Donuts have been in, I bought like 6 to 7 pairs. So
Jesus,
like, so
bro.
it's made me broke. So but at the same time, I agree with Jamaican. It's just like, it's to me, like last shoe that I bought, I love that shoe and I'm gonna wear the hell out of it. But if I can teach people why I love it, to me that's a win for me.
Yeah.
If a kid turns around and says, "Hey, I like what you've got on your foot," and I give them the reason why and the heritage and the history of it, that makes me happy.
Well, I think
Yeah.
all of us here, right? Don't get me wrong, but all of us here, we all have that one favorite pair that we all beat the shit out of, right?
Within
And,
reason.
and we look back and go, "Oh shit, I should have just taken care of it. I shouldn't have worn it too much." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you look after all your pairs.
Yeah.
And that's why you have a specific detail that you just don't give a rat's bum about. You know what I mean? You just tuck it on. Because like my favorite, like a couple of my favorites, for example, the Chicago's, I can't beat the hell out of those. Because then I have no clue when they're coming back. And I can't pay retail for them. You know what I mean? The same with the shattered backboards. I only wear them like maybe once every 3-4 months.
Preach.
No.
That
No,
comes,
I'm being serious. Like certain shoe, you just wear every 3-4 months because it will last hopefully until the next re-release. And then others, you just
that comes
wear
to
the
my
crap out of it.
question, right? What does everybody think of that Jordan 1 that's coming out? That's Chicago, what do you call it? What's the nickname for
Pain.
it? Eh?
The pain one? The pain?
Yeah, the actual Chicago colorway, but they reversed it.
No, pass.
Oh, no, I like it. I love it.
Pass.
I rather have the old colorway.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that would fly. That would fly, and it would just resell a city. 100%. See that Peyton? At least you can cop it. Just if it's original colorway, no.
Yeah.
Is it
You're
the
copping L's left, right, and center.
It's a Chicago something. It's a Chicago something that they called it. They nicknamed it with something.
Oh, the other one. Sorry, my bad. So we're
Yeah.
talking about the red swoosh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
see,
red and white
I reckon
one,
that's fire. I reckon that's different. If it's an original colorway, That's gone. We're all copping L's. 100% we're copping L's because it's a little bit different.
No,
I actually
I'm
like
fine.
it.
It's a new colorway.
I don't like it.
I don't like it
I
either.
don't like it.
There's too much white
Yeah.
in it, I think.
It just looks like a Travis knockoff.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
savage,
does.
brother.
No, it does though.
Yeah.
Like the colorway, like I'm not liking it. It reminds
Right,
me
I know
of.
I know where you live anyway, so don't stress.
What about the patent leather? What do you guys think of that?
Yeah,
Fire,
the
100%
dress.
fire.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, fire.
Oh, nice.
I love painting. Yeah.
You see, I
Yeah.
never like patent leather on Jordan 1.
yeah, true. But I would
Oh.
rather wear those than wear my breads.
Yeah,
You know what I
agreed.
mean?
No,
Yeah.
I'd rather
100%
be
agreed.
those. Yeah,
Yeah.
and keep
Yeah.
my breads because that's another pair that. Yeah, the
You
price is
keep
just
to the side and don't touch. Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My turn?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
you're-
Everything we're talking
You
about
couldn't- you
Nike,
couldn't wait
just
for
cut it
that.
all out.
Couldn't
Yeah.
wait for
Everything
this.
everything.
It's your
talk about
moment.
Nike,
Swoosh,
just cut
it's
it.
your
No.
moment.
It's always my moment, baby. The difference between a fake sneaker and a real sneaker. Go.
Huh?
If you can tell.
Yeah, can you tell? Like, if you had a fake sneaker in your hand and a real sneaker in your hand, can you tell?
It also
It depends on
And why? And why?
it depends on the silhouette. Like if it's a
Mm-hmm.
Jordan ones, like the shape, like the back booty,
Mhm.
the sole, the toe box, and the
Yes.
push
Well
on the
done.
side.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also the wings logo.
It's
But
yeah.
but
It's more the
they're
stitching
getting-
for me.
yeah, they're getting so good now with
Yeah,
the
very close.
1-for-1s
Yeah.
that
Mm.
it makes you want to, like, obviously, like, you ask for a receipt every time, you know what I mean? And a legit check
Yeah.
on the person. And even then,
Check the skew, blah blah blah. Yeah.
yeah, I'll check
Yeah.
with other people that I know, like, oh, help me have a legit check on this pair, you know what I mean? Because they're just getting too good. But it's mostly, like I said, the shape. Because I'm not one that some people like, oh, it smells new. Like, no, I can't do that one. Yeah,
Nah,
I'm not eBay. Yeah,
nah.
You can't smell the glue.
no, I'm not eBay. So
Listen,
no, we don't do don't do that test.
I think
In
I think
in
with
hand, you
the
can.
with the replica,
Yeah, 100%. I agree with Bay Donuts.
with the replica, some of them have the actual same glue.
But if you put it on your
Mm.
foot, if you put it on the foot, you can tell.
Yeah, because
I bought fakes before.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I gotta say,
So-
most
Yeah,
of
well,
most of us
I've
been
done it
victim with fakes,
twice.
with fakes before.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never had that happen, thankfully. Yeah.
I bought a Jordan 1 band and I looked at it, I'm like, something not right with it. And the guys walked off, put it on my foot. I'm like, 100% that's fake.
It's the soul line.
You chase him.
You can feel the quality. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't chase him though. I wish I did.
I
But,
would have
it was-
chasing him.
It was way too late though. It was way too late for me.
Yeah. No, I got my money back twice, so I was lucky.
That's nice.
Oh, lucky boy.
Yes, but yeah, definitely. In hand, there is that 100%
That
massive
feel.
different smell feel.
Yep.
When you put your nose inside the shoe, but it's just that it's always the same sort of glue that every company that I've bought different shoes from, whether it be Adidas, Nike, Asics, same glue smell or same new shoe smell. So yeah, I don't
No, I
know
agree with that.
what the difference is in glue that these fakes put in it, but yeah, totally different glue. Could be super glue or wood, some sort of wood glue.
PVA.
It's a different PVA glue. Yeah.
PVA
Good
glue.
old,
I gotta say
good old
mine.
Clag. Bit of clag.
I gotta say mine. The material that smells
Yeah.
different, slight different to the replica, to the original one, because you know how
Yeah.
some people say it's the glue. It's actually not the
Yeah.
glue. It's actually the material base that's actually smelling. And if you actually look at the retail, look at the size tag, and to your box size tag, they have the same code to the inside sole.
Yeah,
of the
they'd
size tag.
replicate it. Yeah, but they just changed the differences a little bit.
And one thing you gotta look at, it should have the actual original stamp inside. It's either the stamp inside the box, and the new ones these days have the two barcode on the actual size tag on the box, which is you can
Yep.
scan on your phone and it'll turn up on the Google or whatever
100%.
Safari.
Just
Mm.
UV it.
Mm.
That's it.
And the replica these days don't have them. That's why the Nike did it.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question. Okay, so what I'm trying to understand what a UA peer actually is, because I've been hearing different stories, and one of the stories I heard was it's made in the same exact factory, right?
Mhm.
But then it wasn't like authorized to be released. And I'm thinking, if that's the case, how is that a fake if it's made by the same person who made the real one?
Oh,
That's true.
You know what I
go to
mean?
the bathroom.
No. I said company. I didn't say any particular brand. I'm just saying like company in general.
I think
Like,
the most fakes
Mm.
that most WhatsApp or what do you call it seller, right?
Yeah.
Mostly WhatsApp seller anyway. What they do is they copy what it looks like, and because they have material or they have factories that can make bags and they can make shoes, they actually just look at what it looks like, the colorway and that, and then they look at what they do is they look at the date release from it, and then boom, there you go.
Yep.
That's your shoe.
so they're not made in the actual factory
Nah.
like people suggest. Okay, then it's fake then. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of factories in China where they can make replica bags. They can make like it, you know how that we have the Apple fake phones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they have that all over China, man.
Yeah, I just did, yeah, because the way I heard it, they made it seem as if it was made in the exact same factory. Like
Nah,
if a company
copy-
ordered like 1,000 pair, they would make like 1,010. You know what I mean? I thought
Yeah.
that extra 10, yeah. So yeah, it's definitely fake then, yeah.
If it was that
Yeah.
way, I think it would be very very hard for us to actually pick which ones are unauthorized and not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because they wouldn't
Mm.
have a slight difference unless if it was a factory mistake. You know what I mean?
Yep. I haven't had, just touch base on that. I even had a pair of Jordan 3s, the cements, made for me in Thailand. Can't tell the difference from the original to the fake.
Yeah, but we have
Ooh,
they're all over Philippines, man. They have fakes
Yeah.
all over in Philippines.
Yep. So the only difference is the tags, like the SKUs and all that stuff, because they didn't come with a box.
But did you guys
Um,
know back in the 80s, I think 80s or 90s, right? All the Jordans, well, not all the Jordans, most of the Jordans were actually made in Vietnam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember.
they were.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
They
Yeah,
were until like last year or something.
yeah.
Mm.
No, it's
And
like
even like
a couple
the
years ago.
Nikes, like a couple of the foam
think-
posits and stuff, I think was
Mm.
made in Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Foam
it was.
posits were, yeah.
100%
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah, I've even got I think I've got a pair at my mum and dad's house that are Viet,
Mine upstairs are
Vietnam.
made in Vietnam.
Even the remember those the button ups pants with the side buttons when they all
Yep.
released with all the jackets and
Oh, the
that.
snap pants.
Yeah, they all
Yeah.
they're all made in like like Vietnamese, Vietnam.
Mm. Yeah,
Like those years,
Kappa.
which is like 90s.
yeah. Good.
It's gonna be.
You're up, B. No, I did. I asked. I
Oh,
was
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
asking about the UA,
gonna-
so it's B.
Be donut now.
Yeah.
One question. Let's see. An NBA question.
Oh boy.
Is Giannis? I'm not going to say his last name because I can't say it.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, that one.
Antetokounmpo. Yeah,
Just
thank
say
you.
Greek the freak. That's it.
The Greek freak from Milwaukee that won a championship on his own. There
Yes.
you go.
Oh, big call.
do you-
Big call.
Do you think he's going to be a contender for top 10 or top 5 in the Hall of Fame when he's done.
100% yes. 100% yes.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it'll be Hall of Fame.
Top 10?
100%.
Oh, can't
Top
He'll be
10 or
top
top
10.
5?
100%. He'll be top 10.
Nah.
He
No.
won't be top 5, but he won't be top 10.
Oh, you mean all time?
Yep.
No.
Really?
I'd say
He's jump
I'd
shot.
give it-
He's got a jump shot though.
Yeah,
even
but
drained
if you look at it,
2 threes
there's
the other
Mike,
night.
there's already Mike, LeBron,
Mm.
Kobe. I would put Allen Iverson, Magic Johnson,
Top 10 though, not top
those
5.
Bill Russell,
Mm.
Steph Curry. Like
Will
they're-
Chamberlain. Yeah.
exactly. There'll be
Mm.
there's so many names already, like even probably KD.
Can I say
You know what I
something
mean? Yeah.
with this?
Yeah.
There's a guy with 5 rings, and he's never been on a Hall of Famer. I don't know why. His name is Derek Fisher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but he was Derek.
yeah. Come on, look at Robert Horry. Doesn't he have like 6 rings?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
and this is
5
what
or
I don't
6,
get.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
this is what I don't get.
So,
Like people
we
keep
could
saying,
say-
"Oh,
We can say
Shane
that,
Battier.
yeah." People say
Who's
Jordan
Derek
is
Fisher?
best.
Who is he?
but again, on the other positive things about Greek the Freak, he's gonna be the actual only star from the box after the first the first championship they had. You know what I mean? In how many years?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Since Kareem.
He helped.
Yeah.
And Drew
But what I don't
Holiday.
get,
Mm.
yeah, people
Played
always say, like,
fantastic last year.
Yeah.
He's gonna
But
be
I
a
have
Hall of
to- I
Famer
have-
on that team. Yes,
Yeah.
but on the league, I'll say he's got another. I don't know. We'll see how he plays out in 3 more years. I mean, LeBron's
Yeah.
gonna be there. That's for a fact.
yeah,
Yeah.
Kobe.
Yeah. Like Raymond Jamaica was saying was the top 10 you've already got Jordan,
Yeah.
LeBron,
Mm.
who
Tim
out of that
Duncan.
top 10,
Tim
Yeah.
Duncan.
yeah,
Don't forget him.
everyone,
Yeah.
everyone's
David
got
Robinson as well.
That top 10.
Yeah.
Who are you going to knock out from the already top 10? That's
It's hard.
cemented there, I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the top 75. And you had Paul Pierce, then like Vince Carter got cut, T-Mac got cut. You're like,
Mhm.
okay. Prime T-Mac for me, get rid of Paul Pierce. T-Mac was better.
Don't be mean.
Yeah, but
This was
longevity wise, Paul Pierce lasted longer than T-Mac though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100% because of his knees, and obviously he was wearing the wrong shoes.
Yeah.
wrong size.
But looking at
Yeah,
Vince,
100%.
looking at Vince Carter though, why do you think he would deserve to be in the top 75?
He won the slam dunk contest, and he was producing dunks that were never even seen in the league. Like he was the first dude to put it through
Actually-
the legs.
Actually,
Yeah.
Paul George did that 360 mil against
What
the
year, though?
Clippers. Against the
What year?
Clippers. 2000.
What year?
2015.
No, that was
Vince Carter did it first.
2000.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that Paul
2000.
George did it on the actual game.
Yeah, but are we going to put someone in the top 75?
No.
Who's
because-
Paul George?
I wouldn't put him in the top 75. Vince Carter, just because he's
Not
won
for-
one or two dunk a dunk comp,
Yeah,
and he's
you know what I
played
mean?
and he's
Yeah.
played
Phenomenal.
he's played 4 generations or whatever it was. Yeah, I wouldn't
Tried
rate
to
him
the
as.
Nets, and he was
Well,
Mm,
I gotta talk about
So-
NBA. I think the real man to watch this season is Stephen Curry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to see him break the record, the 3-point record.
He is. He's gonna break the record. I
Mm.
think the guy's already
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Ray Allen, but yeah, I want to see Steph. Yeah,
You
oh,
see,
well
that's
said, well said.
saying
I love
saying,
Ray Allen too.
saying that there's
Yeah.
there's Reggie Miller, there's Ray Allen, and then there's Stephen Curry. You
never
know,
liked
I
Reggie
agree.
Miller. No,
who's
Facts.
never liked him.
who's
You never
outlet-
liked Reggie Miller?
No,
Jesus
Oh.
Shuttleworth.
because he used to like they used to give the Knicks. Yeah. So no, I
Should
never
have won
liked
a
him.
ring though. 100% he should have won a ring though.
No, Patrick Ewing should have won a ring, not Reggie Miller. Come on.
Nah.
Patrick Ewing got
Georgetown.
dunked by Jordan and Pippen.
Georgetown.
The New York Knicks had their chance up against Houston.
Like I said, the best dunk ever was John Starks and Michael Jordan. Yeah.
I think for me it will be
New York
Shaq.
fanboy.
I always watch Shaq highlight.
All I know is that Yao Ming blocked Shaq twice, and I was very happy with that because Shaq just wrote him off.
Yep.
And then Yao Ming's like, I'll get you.
Yep.
But I honestly wish he could have played longer. Yao Ming, I was really invested. Like,
I loved him. Loved him.
Yeah, I wanted to see him do so well.
You see,
But
Yes,
then,
I
yeah,
agree.
back those
Yes, yeah.
days, back those days when I was in Philippines, I couldn't watch NBA. We didn't have him televised in the actual TV. Back
Oh,
really?
we had
Yeah,
we had
back in my
TNT in
days.
Jamaica. Yeah, once we got the cable and stuff, yeah, we had TNT. So yeah, we were able to watch basketball. Just the Knicks anyway. So yeah.
Kenny and AJ.
Yeah.
I don't recall ever watching a Bulls game to see Mike play. Like, I don't ever recall that. Yeah.
Really?
If the
Okay,
Knicks were on,
Wow.
Since
I'd
we're
be
talking
watching.
about NBA, right?
Mhm.
Let's I want you guys to pick your 5 starters and your 5 bench on your team.
Oh,
Of-
easy.
of all
Jordan's
time-
my first. Jordan's my
all-time
first.
players.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they gotta be
Jordan,
the right
Kobe.
position. They gotta be the right
Yeah,
position.
100%.
Okay.
That's tough. Jordan, Kobe. Then I'd have Pippen. And my power forward, I'd
Ben Simmons.
have Dennis Rodman. No. No,
Just
97.
pick the
No,
Bulls.
96.
Just pick the
No,
Bulls team. Come on.
no, center. You'd have Shaq. Back up, you'd have David Robinson.
Damn, that's
Bench.
a big thing there.
Bench.
Yeah.
That's it.
The bench.
I got 4 left.
I would just leave the bench out of mine.
Derrick Rose, back in his prime. Chicago again, but in his prime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got 2. Oh no, I got 3 left. That's tough. Sean Marion back in his prime.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a good pick.
Yeah.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Second year of Phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'd have 2 more. Probably Steve Nash. Back up Jordan. Prime. Oh, I need a power forward.
Big baby.
No.
Charles
Stuff it.
Barkley.
I wouldn't go Charles. I've got a soft spot for Ben Wallace. I love Ben Wallace,
Yeah,
and
Wallace
I would
is
stick
good.
him in 100%. Like
Yeah,
defensive
yeah.
player of the year, like 3 times. Like
I'm just gonna name 5 randoms. I'm not going with any B team. So Allen Iverson.
yeah.
I would put him at guard. Kobe, shooting guard. Akeem Olajuwon, center.
Cool.
Oh, good
Him
call.
and Tim
Good
Duncan
call. Good
in the
call.
center, power forward. And who else do
You got
I
a lot
need
of
now?
big men though. You got a lot of big men.
Yeah, but center and power forward, like Hakeem and Tim Duncan would, who else? One more. I'm not picking
Yeah,
NJ.
it's you're picking NJ. You're not picking the goat. You're
Steph
picking
Curry.
LeBron, aren't you?
I'll put Steph Curry in there, yeah.
What about the brother?
No, Steph.
Oh, no. Yeah. What about Patrick Ewing? What happened to him?
No, that's why I'm picking Olajuwon though. Come on, that dream shake.
Ah,
Yeah, that move had people jumping out of their socks.
true.
It never gets old.
Now, Pat-
It-
Yeah.
and the funny thing is, I'm assuming you're watching like gameplay or you know what I mean, tapes and stuff, and you see the
Yeah.
moves he makes, so you know he's going to do them. But yet it gets you. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely him. Yeah, him and Tim Duncan. up front or in the back. Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
You
If
go,
I-
Anthony.
can I
I just want to.
Huh?
I got one more player. I'll put Sean Elliott as well because I love Sean Elliott.
Who?
Oh, Spurs.
Oh,
Sean
look at
Elliott.
Matt. Yeah, thank you. Debate Donuts. Thank you.
Yeah, good
Might
player.
as well put Bruce Bowen in it then.
Who's Chris Bowen? Who is he?
Bruce Bowen.
Oh, he's trash. Don't worry about him. He's trash. He should be in the under 12s. But
Your turn, Anthony.
No, sure go.
You go. I'm still thinking.
What? About basketball? I thought you
Yeah.
would have had this by now.
Okay, I'll pick the guys that I like. All right, I'll pick Damian
Oh.
Lillard.
oh,
Who else? Stephen Curry. Of course, I gotta put my player there, Paul George,
high based.
and then Shaq. I'm gonna put Shaq in there.
Oh,
Allen Iverson, of course. Tim
bro, you've got
Duncan.
one center, then you've got all the guards at like at least at 6 foot.
I'm gonna put
Just going to the loo. Hang on.
Tim Duncan in there. And then
So who's your bench?
Derrick Rose,
Of course.
Brooker,
Trash.
Dr. J. That's my big man.
Ooh, yeah, actually, good call.
Yeah. And who else did I forget? Dwayne Wade. He's actually good.
In his
And-
prime, Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the last one?
When he was wearing Jordan.
Yeah. I gotta put Rivers in there then. Doc River.
Top Rivers, damn.
Doc River.
Okay.
Top River.
I
Trash.
have to make a switch, right? So I have the two big men, Akeem and Duncan. But you have to put prime Grant Hill in there though. Either Grant Hill
Oh, well
or
played. Yeah, well
Grant
played.
Hill, yeah.
prime Grant Hill. Like I probably have to take Steph out.
Are we,
and put
are we
Grant
talking
Hill.
Detroit? Are we talking Detroit?
Who do you guys think is on their prime, right? T-Mac or Grant Hill?
Grant Hill.
T-Mac. T-Mac.
No,
T-Mac.
Grant Hill.
Grant Hill,
What was T-Mac? T-Mac was scoring 30 points a game, though.
Yeah.
Grant Hill's last.
I'd even go one further and put Penny Hardaway
Yeah.
in that. Yeah.
Oh, bro,
Everybody
good
forgot
call.
that.
Good call. Good call.
Everybody forgot that.
Third
Yeah,
year,
Penny
Penny
Hardaway.
Hardaway. Yeah,
Yeah.
third year, Orlando. Oh, beast.
So if you had to
Absolute
pick
beast.
like one of them, Penny, Grant, or T-Mac, who do you pick?
Are we talking, okay, we're talking injury-wise or
Penny.
we're talking just player-wise?
Player.
Prime
Penny.
time.
Prime?
Yeah.
Penny.
Oh. Yeah, I'll go Penny as well. 100% go Penny. T-Mac be second, like a close second.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Grant Hill was, he was a beast.
Penny just, I feel that he should have won a ring. 100% he should have won a ring. And then Shaq went to the Lakers and it's just,
Yeah.
And I also think that if like Grant didn't get injured, he'd be like the next Jordan. He would have been Kobe. The next, you know what I mean? In a sense.
After that
Because
injury,
he
he
was
just
really good.
slowed down there.
big call. Yeah.
He was really good.
He was
Mm.
damn good. But it was just very unlucky that he got injured when he got injured.
Yeah. I'm not like
Mm.
I like Kobe, but I've never been a big fan because It's
Kobe
really
was
fun.
quicker than Penny, though. Kobe was a lot quicker than Penny.
I
Yeah,
never,
but I think it
never
was the
liked that.
whole, it's his demeanor, like the way he spoke to teammates. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, not everyone will react the same way. Like, I understand you're upset and stuff, but you know what I mean? Like, the clips and footages and stuff that you've seen, I'm like, I would have probably knocked his ass out, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you would have not
That's-
won. But you would have not won 6 champions.
Yeah, but
didn't.
he
You've always,
like, just like
always got that
Michael,
one guy in basketball that said to me, like I'm in the same boat. When I was playing basketball when I was a kid, I had that one guy that just used to do my head in, but I
Yeah.
worshipped him because he was better than me, and I wanted to be better than him.
Yeah, but look at Tim Duncan when he just joined up with the Spurs. I doubt David Robinson was like that. You know what I mean? And look at the legacy they left.
Mm.
Yeah, but Tim Duncan was swimming. Tim Duncan was swimming for 16 years. Then he picked up a basketball and he turned into a god.
Yeah, but he's one of the best players to ever play. You know what I mean? And he was so humble. Like you see the guys like
Just
He was.
You know,
He's
he's
very
smart.
humble.
He's quiet. He's quiet.
yeah,
He's not like KG.
yeah.
Oh, bro, KJ though. Don't get me started on KJ.
And yet he inspired his team. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah.
I think just
Yeah.
maybe Kobe would have
But that-
won more if he went about it differently.
Well, the Spurs beat the Lakers, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We knocked them out, didn't we?
Yeah, they knocked him out.
I can't
Yeah.
remember what year. I can't remember what
2000
year, but we knocked them out.
2003, 2004.
Yeah, 2004, I think.
And then David Robinson started getting injured, and then Tim Duncan stepped up to the plate. And then, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I always wondered why like Kobe got 5 rings and didn't Tim get 5 also?
Yeah.
Yeah, but how
Yeah, he
come he's
did.
never mentioned? Like, you know what I mean?
Because
Yeah.
of the Mamba mentality. He was louder than Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan didn't say anything.
He's quiet.
Kobe was just, yeah. And then Kobe was the louder person. So, Mamba
Yeah, but-
mentality.
But like, who would you want your child to be more like? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Kobe.
Like,
Kobe.
because obviously I'm from Jamaica, so let's say move in silence. You know what I mean? Whatever you're gonna do, just do it rather than. So I
Yeah, but
kind of
Kobe Kobe gave everything to the game. No offense to his wife and his kids and all
I-
that before he retired. He just gave it
Tim-
everything.
Tim was from the Caribbean, so yeah, there you go. Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh, that's why you like him. That's why you like him. Yeah,
Yes.
Tim Duncan is my boy.
Well, they all
Yeah,
have
but-
they all have different personality, right?
Yeah,
And I
Yep.
think when it comes to those kind of things on the court, especially on the big TV, of course you don't want to get seen with those kind of attitudes. Even these days you can't trash talk to anyone. on
Yeah, you can.
NBA.
You still can. You still
Yeah,
can.
on silent. That's why they put the mic on.
Paul George doesn't. Paul George did it to Stephen Curry the other day and said shoot it from half court, and he did.
yeah, I saw
With the
that.
mic
Yeah.
on. Yeah, with the mic on. So
I
I
think
think,
once
trash talking still happens in the NBA. It happens to everything.
Once you're in game, you don't remember the mic is on. You know
I
what I mean?
trash talk. I trash talk. Who cares? Like I'm gonna
Yeah,
score you. I
even
don't
in
care.
street ball, everyone trash talks.
Everyone trash talk. We trash talk.
Yeah, no.
even if you were like 0 for 19 and you scored that one basket, you'd be like, you know what I mean? So yeah,
bro. What are you doing? What are you doing?
yeah,
Yeah.
You'd be running your mouth, yeah. I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
students like
Yeah.
30.
You've had 17 shots and you've scored 1 point. Well done, son.
Yeah,
Yep.
and they'll be like
That-
hitting their chest, or you know what I mean? Yeah.
My,
They
my
can't
last
help it.
my last question for tonight. Your top 5 in the
Yes, sir.
NBA team this season.
Ah.
East and West mix.
Can I ask another question after this?
Yeah.
Just trust me, it's
Yeah.
a good question. It's a
I'm
damn
just
good
going
question.
with top 5 in general.
Yeah.
Lakers, Nets. I'm going with the Bucks because they're still the champs until they're beaten.
Yeah.
I'm putting Bulls in there because I'm really looking forward to seeing them play well.
DeMar
And they were like-
DeRozan? Did you see DeMar DeRozan today?
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm really
I think-
looking forward to that.
I think
Yeah.
he's gonna play way better on this team
Yeah.
this season because he's actually doesn't have any chip on his shoulder at the moment. He's playing free.
Yeah. And
Talking about it, it
Nuggets.
was the NBA All-Star team last year.
No, but I'm just saying, like he doesn't have that much pressure this season. Like he doesn't have to
He
prove
does though,
nothing.
because Lavin has been complaining that he hasn't had any help. So if he, you know what I mean, DeRozan tends to go off like on certain nights, like 20, 30 points, and then tomorrow he just gives you 13. You know what I mean? So he's not consistent
He
Like
was
that.
up and down with the Spurs. Yeah,
Well,
no, I agree with that. But it's
But
yeah.
I think that's normal for any player and for any person. You'll have your bad day, you'll have your worst day. You cannot,
Yep.
you cannot actually accept, like, you cannot actually just say, oh yeah, he has to do better. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta put it in a situation where it has to be a teamwork where you guys can actually function together and work out as a team.
Yeah, the only Swish here you say that because Swish would say Jordan won 6 rings by himself.
That's where
Wait, he
that's where
had Pippen, he had Kerr, he had Harper.
that's where Kobe
Well,
gets his attitude from, ball hugger.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kerr, how many rings does he have?
Who? Kobe? 5.
Kerr, Steve Kerr.
Ah,
Kerr.
he's got
Oh,
he's got 5 with the
He's got-
Bulls, right?
Yeah.
He got
yeah,
s- he
5.
got 5. Then he got then he got Spurs as well. 5.
He got
Yeah.
one with the Spurs. He's got
Yeah,
And then
5.
yeah.
They
Yeah, he
have
should be in the
6.
top 25.
Okay, Steve Kerr is the greatest NBA player ever. 100%.
Nah,
Done.
he's got
I wish he was Jamaican.
And he had to bail Mike out. Remember that?
He's
that
gotta-
interview he did?
he's gotta
Yeah, he had to
Oh,
bail Mike
true.
out. Yeah.
he's gonna beat
True,
Pat
true,
Riley
true.
first.
Oh yeah, but Pat Riley was a coach.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's like having played and then coaching, even though like everyone says Mark Jackson actually, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
was responsible for that team, which he was.
Nah,
You know
it
what I
was.
mean?
It was him that built it.
Chicago
Yeah.
then went to the Lakers, like damn. And then you had Jordan, then Kobe. Like that's awesome.
Who's that?
Sorry, I'm
Phil
thinking
Jackson.
Phil Jackson. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, come on. Don't even get me started on him.
Sorry,
Yeah.
bro. Wow, you don't like Phil Jackson?
Like he went like, you know what? Yeah, no comments.
All right, cool. Oh, you're turning into me. All right, cool. No comment.
I went to the bathroom, yeah.
Do you have your last question?
My last question. Yes, sir. So my last question is, so Soul Origins is a channel on YouTube, by the way. Check it out if you haven't checked it out on Complex. The MX-90. What's your favorite MX-90 and why?
I gotta say that much.
I've only ever owned one, and I use it for work. So it was an all black pair. That's it.
No meaning behind it whatsoever.
No, and they're not comfy. People say they are, but 90s aren't comfy.
I find them
Okay.
very tight at the end of my feet.
And they feel
Yeah.
like Jordan
Four
9s.
foot.
to me. Yeah.
Hey, donuts. We'll talk to someone.
Yeah, for me, it would have to be. I'm not sure of the colorway, but they were a dark, not a dark, but it was a dark blue suede-looking thing with a red swoosh. I'm not sure of the year, but I bought them alongside with a mate. I bought a pair of shoes. It's kind of like when the BWs faded out for a little bit.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I bought the Air Max 90s for me, and I bought him the black and pink swoosh BWs.
Oh, Durham. Yeah, I know what you're
BH
talking about too, but I can't
they're the
remember
Black
the model.
History one. They're the Black History.
The BWs.
Yeah, the Black History, I think, the edition.
Yeah, they were first release of the black and pink swoosh. BWs I'm talking years ago, but
Yes, they do that every January, I think, or February. They have the Black History release.
yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
they need to do a
sentimental
proper
pair for
Jordan,
me.
a proper Jordan one in the Black History one. Seriously.
See,
So it's a Black
mine's
History
mine's the infrared 90s, and I friggin' love them. I love them.
one. Are they comfy though?
Oh, for my foot, absolutely, 100%.
No.
I went the half
Mhm.
size.
He's
But I can
probably
wear-
the structure
my
on his feet.
Yeah, my feet are like I can wear concrete on my feet, and I'm pretty much
Are you
happy with it. So
flat-footed?
Yeah.
No,
How do you
One's
use
in-
your hair?
Air
How do
Max
you
ones,
compare the
ones and 97s are comfy. The others, like the 90s, I've never worn the 95s.
Do you guys wear
See, like
TNs?
like the 60s? Nah, bro. Who wears TNs?
I do. I used to wear TNs.
Well,
What?
bro, do you go
Why?
to Bankstown Station?
Eshe, bruh?
SA, bro. Oi, you want to see my Adidas bum bag? Yeah, come
Nah,
on,
but
bro.
I used to love the all white TNs. They were my favorite.
You
Even
wear your,
worse.
Nike,
I love white
yeah.
shoes.
Do you wear your Nike dry fit hat as well?
Nah, I
Yeah.
just had a bam bag.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you Adidas shorts as well? Yeah, you did.
Can you
Yeah.
can you
Bro.
actually picture me on that? No.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you compare the fit to, say, the Harachis compared to the 90s?
I never wear Harashis.
The Harachis, I've
No?
got like the Harachis, I've got 8 pairs of them, and I go half a size up, and I friggin' love the Harachis. The new model that came out to celebrate the release of it. I love it, and I will cop it. For me, Harachis are a staple for a Nike thing, because obviously I'm a Nike head, so I love anything and everything about Harachis.
for me,
Like-
the staple for Nike would be Air Max ones or Foamposites.
Foam's good choice. Good choice.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever
Yeah.
try wearing Asics?
Got a pair. Got a pair
I
of
only have
Kayanos.
I have
I
one
don't.
for work. I have one for work.
For me, some Air Max feel like Asics on my feet. Some just don't. They just feel like no room on the end of my feet.
Asics
for
are really
Yeah.
cool. They're nice.
Yeah.
From
But,
wearing Nikes for 13 years and then jumping into a family-owned business was that were high on
Sim-
ASICs. Yeah,
Sim Sports represent.
was
Mhm.
that was a shock to the system and the shock to the foot, because ASICs were. I turned to ASICs for a little bit, just for only for shoes, like running shoes, because everyone runs at Sims, even the Eshays. But they're top of the line shoe. It's comfy as.
no, you're gonna be surprised because there's actually some releases of Asics that's actually hard to get.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even the
B
new
donuts.
ones.
If you want to run away from the cops, mate, Asics
Nah, you wear
Asics.
Dunlops.
RTNs.
or TNs. Yeah, 100%.
Nah, Dunlops. Oh no, Dunlops when you get caught.
No. Yeah, no, but
No.
the TNs have got better cushioning. You just run.
Yeah. But it was always good luck getting down the stairs at Sims when you're trying to knock off a pair of shoes.
Bless.
Before I cut
yeah,
this
if
out,
you-
does anyone want to send a message? I think it was Fallow's turn last night, so one of you boys want to send a message out before we cut this off?
Enjoy
Where
what
we-
you have.
Yeah, go.
Life is short.
I'm gonna give a shout out to all you guys, even though Jamaican makes me giggle now and then. I think I appreciate every single one of you guys, and yeah, you mean a lot to me. But yeah, I appreciate you all, and yeah, thank you. We'll keep up the good work. Yeah.
It's such a
No, you
sweet
keep
talk.
up the good work.
No, but at the same time, don't talk about Nike being bad because I'll kill you.
No, they're not bad. I'm just saying.
We'll just drop that topic from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I have in my collection is Jordans or Nikes. That's all I have.
But
So
you
it's
don't.
like
But you don't like him. I don't get you.
no. No, like I said,
No,
like
I'm
the first time I
already at his house. Don't worry about it.
like I said, the first time I saw a pair of J's, the Bread 11s, I didn't know what brand they were. I just liked them. You know what I mean? Saw them, like them. So it could have been any brand. I just saw that particular shoe and liked it. Turned out to be Jordans. I have nothing like I do like my J's. You know what I mean? I love my Jordan ones. Bread 11s is my grails. So yeah. But it's just to give swoosh shit. Yeah. At the end of the day, like I don't own any New Balances, Pumas, nothing, just Jordans and Nikes. That's it.
I'll be honest.
Jamaica. There you go.
Javianas. No Javianas.
Javianas.
Come on, you gotta put that in the
Adidas
collection.
slides, yeah. That's it.
Oh yeah, before we cut it, before we get rid of it. So I did think of Jamaica. So these are the shoes that I haven't worn for like 8 years.
Oh, there we
Holy
go.
crap.
That's the
Star Wars edition, the very first.
Star Wars edition.
wow, Paolo is
Yes,
gonna
sir.
love that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna send him. I'll send him a message after this. So these literally
Yeah,
have
man.
not been
He
worn.
collects them.
Yeah, he
now
does.
I
So I'll
see why
probably,
you haven't worn them.
Like,
Yeah.
tell
yeah,
him,
these
tell
like
him-
the soul here.
tell
Yeah,
him you'll swap
hold-
that for the Pantone 11s, yeah.
Done tomorrow.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, tell
Jamaica.
Paulo, yeah. Show that
Yeah,
to Paulo.
Jamaica.
Yeah.
Ready? That's the soul.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like it hasn't even aged.
The old,
So.
the old herringbone tennis shoe sole.
Yes, sir. Well done.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, I thought I'd show Jamaica that before we leave.
Yeah, those are nice, man.
Yeah.
Are you ever
Thank
going
you,
to
sir.
wear them or just keep them like as a
I'll sell them. I'll literally sell them because I don't wear Adidas.
yeah, just hit up Paulo. You probably have something that you want. You love Star Wars.
Done.
All right, guys, we gotta cut this out. And to all the people
Alright,
that's
gents.
listening, good night to all. And yeah, catch us up on the next episode of Kickz and Soul. And yes, you guys want to say goodbye to our listeners?
Good night, and we're going to cut a lot of this episode out, so make sure.
No, we're not. These
Stay
are-
tuned.
These are
Well,
good.
everything about that I talk about Nike and reselling, we're going to cull it.
Yeah.
Basically, you just saying
No.
cut everything out that Jamaican mentioned. Yeah.
That's it.
And yeah, just want to
Uh,
give up to the rest of the team. I just want to give them a shout out, and you'll hear them soon.
That's it. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, guys. I
Australia.
appreciate y'all. Thank you, sir.
Australia.
Thanks for joining.
Bye bye.
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 Thank you guys for listening. If any of you got a question or a suggestion for the team, welcome to send us a message. Make sure you check us both on Lacekickz and Lacekickz Family, Soul Insiders on Instagram, and see you guys next episode.